What's up, guys? Welcome in everyone. What's up, Deathwish? How you doing, buddy? Oh, it's gonna be a good day. We're starting our castle build today, everyone, so sit back, relax, enjoy. Actually gonna start placing some blocks on it. I have laid out quite a large part of it, as you can see here. So the tower, that tower, that tower. I've come up with a bit of a roof design as a template, so we will see how that goes. This is definitely the biggest thing I'll ever have made in Minecraft up to this point, so that'll be pretty exciting. I have been gathering some resources, and it feels like a lot, right? It feels like a lot of resources. I'm concerned that it's not, to be completely honest with you. This isn't everything. So this is just straight up cobblestone. Here's a bunch of stone. Then I've got a lot of stone bricks, as you can see here. Some smooth stone, polished andesite. A lot of tough blocks. I'm going to use tough more towards the bottom, so I feel like that would be the dirtier, grimier one. So probably like maybe the first quarter would have a bunch of that in, and then I've got a bunch of deep slate bricks. I might do that in some of the corners here and there, just as a little bit of interest. So these blocks, these here are quite tall. They're like 30 something blocks tall from the ground, and I'm going to be able to see this from virtually everywhere. I'm very excited for this. There's going to be a lot of terrain work to do, but I want to work with what's already here for the most part. So I'm not going to like break this mountain down to be this level. I want to build these and then work the terrain around that. I think that's going to be fine. The design for this is going to be this inner part here. So these are all going, this is all going to go. So let me just get rid of this layer here. This was just when I was just counting. Then there's going to be a gap, so this whole dirt pillar here is actually going to go, and then this is going to be more yeah, square. I'm probably just going to do the sides that you can see from a certain angle just for now. Terror time, yeah, for sure. So we'll do like the front of these things and start getting a bit of a design going for the most part. I don't know how long these resources are going to last. It's amazing how long it takes to gather these resources. So we might have one or two streams where like I'm just collecting resources for this build. So let's get a bunch of tough, get a bunch of stone bricks. We're going to have some cobblestone in between as well. I don't think I'm going to have normal stone. I'm going to have some of this as well. So let's just replace one or two of these around here. And let's just start placing and see what happens, right? It's just going to be a fairly grindy episode. Just going to be placing a lot of blocks. But yeah, I've never done a build like this, and I'm very excited to do so. It's something okay, I've got a water bucket with me, so I can place it and then, you know, drop down if I need to, if I get fairly high. That's what I was doing with these. Actually, I was just, when I was like at the top corner all the way there, I should actually go get my spyglass. That's very helpful, especially when I'm trying to point things out. And then we'll sleep down there as well. I'm not sure where my spyglass is. It'll be my storage room somewhere. The second floor though, yeah, probably not. So we'll see how it goes. Like that's why I just sort of want to do the sides that you can see. At the moment I won't be doing the back sides or anything just yet. I just want to see how to get like the texture and stuff in. Where would a spyglass be? There's a spyglass. me just sleep quickly. But yeah, it's quite a big thing, and I'm just in survival, vanilla, nothing fancy. So I get very jealous when I see these big Minecrafters and these YouTubers, and they're making like these amazing builds. And like 90% of them are using a software that blueprints the whole thing in real space, so it'll be like an outline of a block. And you just click and it'll just place it no matter what block it is. You don't even have to like go select it. I get so jealous when I see that. I was like, oh man, these people are doing these amazing things. And you know, maybe they've designed it in creative or something, and then they import it with like a mod into their world. And I'm like, oh man. I'm just wondering, okay, that's 3, right? That's 4. Let's do 5 solid blocks of this, and then I'm going to start sprinkling in a little bit of stone brick or something. Just for a little bit of texture, right? And then need to come up with a sort of a level. So maybe when I get to like a level, you see the numbers in the top middle there, or the top right. The mod is world edit. There's another one though. It's in survival. I know world edit in creative, but it's actually in survival where they can see everything and they just like walk and they just place all the stuff. So what I was saying is, let's go to about 100, level 100, and then we'll start switching to like just stone. Okay, so we're very close now, so I'm just going to start not using as much tuff. And from here, like, just be cobblestone. Not cobblestone, the brick. There's still so much to go. Should go like 3 blocks high at a time. So this was 2 stacks of stone. Wow. So greatly underestimated how much stone we're going to use for this, hey? That's insane. How do I get down? So I'm going to actually pull it down by breaking the dirt. Because I want a separation in the corners, just so it's not like a rectangle. So when there's another one further down, it'll actually add a little bit of like texture to it. Oh yeah, so I don't need to place anything there. That's right. I don't think that's too bad. I like the dark at the bottom with the tough. Like it's darker, then it gets lighter and lighter and lighter. And then, you know, mixing in some of the polished andesite. It's not too bad. Cool, then there's going to be 5 levels of this as well. I'm actually going to leave the slope here. Okay, so that is just as reference. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I think the size of the andesite is fine. I mean, I'm going to be carving out windows at some point anyway. So that's fine. So again, you see I don't know what platform you're watching on. If you're watching on the widescreen, the position, the middle one, the 94, when that gets to 100, that's when it switches to being like just stone. It's probably take a while. Yeah, it's like nothing I've built before. It's going to take so many resources. I think I gathered like a whole bunch, right? I think I'm going to go through those resources so quickly, unfortunately. Okay, then from here, it's a couple layers of just this. No automatic stuff thingy. I don't have really automated farms for these sort of materials, no. I'm playing on Bedrock as well, so I'm a little bit limited with some things. Actually need string. I'm gonna get that spider. Need string, I want more scaffolding. Where'd that spider go? Really? There it is. No string. It's not too bad. I mean, it's string and bamboo, which I have quite a lot of. All right, so what do we think? It gets raining, which is annoying. It's not a thunderstorm here. No. Nice. I think that looks pretty cool. See, so I don't think I'm going to do the other two sides yet. What I want to do is maybe start working on the roof. And then the thing is, I need to start thinking of other resources to use. I don't play PC, so yeah, I can't play Hightail, unfortunately. I'd like to. I only play on Xbox. Yeah. I saw a piece of XP here. Did I get it? It's good to start laying some bricks though. Feels good. Alright, so I need some materials for the top now. Haven't really thought about what I want to do for the materials up there. Probably out with stone more for this bottom floor. These pillars are will probably be stone, that frame. And then the roof will be wood. Yeah, so I think we'll fill this in. That'll be sort of the floor. We need some wood for the top of that, for where we're going to be walking and stuff. I think for the walkways and things, I'm going to be using birch. A whole bunch of birch wood. Quite like that for flooring. It's nice and light color. I do still have quite a lot of stone and stuff. I really like the look of the tough bricks. Okay, so this whole inner part here will be wood. And then these next two layers, they're all going to be briquette stuff. Yeah. I did say I wasn't going to do this side. I'm actually thinking to have glass panes along here instead of like fence. I think, I know that's not quite, maybe I'll just do the fence then. Just for something different, but I don't think it'll look right thinking about it now. Okay, then these all need to connect. Oh, I didn't bring any more brick with me, man. So landing on scaffolding doesn't seem to give you fall damage, which I didn't know. How do I say your name, by the way? It's quite bad with names. Especially names that like aren't English. Very, very bad. I'm so sorry. Put away a bunch of this stuff. Is that 2 storms now, like in a row? That's very unlucky. Is rain gonna stop? Yeah, cool. this texture pack I use, you get a rainbow after it rains. It's very nice. And pick up a bunch of this dirt as well. Should be able to reach that. That's good. Cool. So I plan on using a dark wood for the roof. So I'm not going to be using oak or anything. Yeah, so the texture pack is called Afreshed. Oak overrated. No, it's not overrated. It's just I want a darker wood for the roof. So this is going to be the top of the roof, this block here. And then the roof will come all the way up to the side of the towers. So I've done a bit of a shape and I've done it on the 3 sides. So what's going to do is it's going to have these 3 sides with the walls, and then there's going to be a bit more of a bigger building over here. Not as tall, but that'll be like the throne room and stuff like that. It doesn't load in the crops from here. That's interesting. There's my dog build. Hey, there's my Ender Dragon egg. You see my beach from here. That's cool. And my dock. We're gonna have a bit of a ship here. It's gonna look nice. Okay, let me go put some things away. And then we'll start on this roof. Yeah, you don't get full damage landing on scaffolding. It's very interesting. I might use cobblestone for the middle bits. And then wood for the other ones. That could be it. See, I've got spruce planks here. So this is gonna... Stairs are gonna be more for those roof parts, but I'm just using full blocks for that. Yeah, cool, okay. Best thing to do is just start, right? This isn't going to be the greatest castle ever made, but it's going to be mine and my own. Should we try to get some villagers, get people in town? I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. They don't act the way that you sort of want them to, or like expect them to, so I'll think about it. This build's going to take ages anyway, so We got lots of time to mess around with ideas. Why am I doing this diagonally? I have no idea. I was going to say this roof is different to others, but I think I've already broken that block. That's why. Yeah, let's do it. There's going to be a cobble wall. Just pour lava. No, it's not going to be a cobble wall. No. It won't be. I don't think I want... Just looking at it, like... I don't know if I want this to be 2 blocks tall. I might... Just for this outer rim, use stairs. Maybe. I'm so confused. Like, what? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it like this for now. I'm getting confused between the numbers of the other roofs that I was doing. So that's all just... It's all just like messing with my brain now. It was just the 1, 2, and then 2 to 2. Okay. So that's the 1, 2. 2. 2. 2. And then I think it was 3. And then this was 3. Stays with slab should do it. Yeah, we'll see how it looks. Is this your first time in the channel chatting? I can't remember. If it is, let me know, because then I'll go and add you to my wall of legends. I can actually break my own blocks. Yeah, that's cool. I can like just poke around the corner here and get rid of these. Can't sleep yet, really? Oh, it's quite high. Get confused, actually. It's like deceptive how dark it is up here. I'm sure. Yeah, there we go. That definitely looked dark enough to sleep to. I don't understand what you mean there. I've watching the short about the Souls-like game. I don't know what that is. Sorry. I think I'm gonna need a room of stairs around here. Just have to figure out a way to make this texture work. It's like I might not do these corners. And that'll break it up a little bit. Which means that I shouldn't do this corner. I wonder if I should just fill this in. Like this. I don't know if there's any way I can reach. Like there. I'm going sort of a more like medieval thing. I don't think there'd be copper on the roofs like that. I think it would be more wood than anything else. Plus I'm going with the materials that I have. I'm nowhere near like end game resources and stuff and farms and things like that. So I just need to be careful with what I use. I think a stair there might look better. This is nothing like I've built before. This is going to be so cool, I think. I think stairs at these points will be cool, because then it looks like the cobblestone's more... It's like replacing this with a stair, I think, would be cool. I'm gonna leave this corner open. Let's go get a little bit of a look. So I just want to turn some of this cobblestone into stairs. Actually should use a grindstone for that. That's the only good purpose to use a grindstone with, is making stairs. Oh, that really works, I think. I think some stairs to make the cobblestone line pop out more. I think we have a winner. Just want to put a torch here. I think that does something. Let's go have a quick look again. Ooh, close. That looks pretty cool, in my opinion. See, so the stairs just like bring it out a little bit in pieces. There's gonna be flags on top of those as well. I haven't come up with a flag design yet. Saw that Enderman. It's got a dirt block. Well, while I'm down here, let me go see if you're on the Wall of Legends. If not, I will add you there. Yeah, I don't think you're on the board yet, so that's cool. I'll add you now. Add you in the morning. Let's just go to sleep here. There you go. You have made it. Oh, I'll tell you what. That's gonna look cool. I like the way I did the roof there, I think it works well. I didn't build more walkways up. I want to see if I built another like stairway up. Oh, there. And here. Okay, cool. I thought ahead. Gonna have a nice ship build here. And there's gonna be lots of activity on here as well with like piles of things and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm glad I left that piece there in the middle open. Just adds a little bit of a shape. You know, tiny bit of shape. I might have some hanging lanterns, I think, in the corners. So the plan is, first of all, to have everything just sort of plain and flat, and then I will add some extra stuff in here and there. Things like that. I need to decide how I'm going to do these buildings here. Like, is it just going to be solid? Or, I don't know. Looking at my references, I made like a Pinterest board full of interesting ideas. Yeah. So you really are just doing a facade for now, just to see like the scale and everything. I think the roof bits I'm gonna do cobblestone again, like this outline here and the top I think is gonna be cobblestone. I think the roofs are, well, it's 56 in between each. Is that a divisible number? Is it 56? Yes, it's 56. about it. I don't also just want solid wood the whole way. I want maybe every couple blocks, one row to be cobblestone. Just to break it up a bit. Should I look at that next? Like, I think I want the sides and probably the top to all be cobblestone. The baby sheep. Why is they just a random baby sheep? Where's your parents? Chicken over there. Okay, well, I think best place to start would be to replace these with the cobblestones along. So I made these a bit thicker. The bottoms here, because I want a flat lip. It's a little bit like yeah, of that, and then the roofs to go. Is that the right thing to do though? So I want the buildings to be a bit wider than the... Do I want them that much wider? I don't... I can see actually they're quite a bit wider already. So I'm thinking then maybe just it'd be this row and not this extra dirt block out here then. That's a big mistake. Oh my goodness, why is it doing that? Okay, I can't hold it apparently. Actually, did you know Bedrock you can place off the edge here? Okay, you can't hold it. But you can look over the edge in place. I don't know if you can do that on Java. Does it fall off? Okay, and then there. Right, so now I need to work out, I believe from here to the relevant point on this on the opposite side is 56 blocks. And that can have 8 gaps of 7 across. But now my query is it like on the 7th one, so I'm going to go and I'm going to count. So let's just go to where, let's just do the same thing on this side. And I might just use dirt blocks just to place. See, so here. So let's say that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now was that counting this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no planning I've done before, so let's just see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a couple short. Want to go pick up the dirt blocks that I dropped here. Just so they're not lost forever. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to... gap this then. So what I'm not quite sure is if it's like 7 in between, right? It's like a full number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, I'm short. I do 8 in between. 1, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know what's the best way to work this out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Getting so confused with the texture. Like, I don't know if I'm moving or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like the outline of the block you're looking at doesn't change enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This isn't going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I don't know how do you get the ratio right? Let's go 8, but include the one we're on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that was this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That works. I'm going to count it one more time, just to make sure that it is correct. Oh, you know what? That is right. I thought I was counting for that roof, but I'm not. This... This doesn't line up. Yes, I'm 2 blocks over this side, right? I'm 1 block over. This one is touching. So now how does it work on this side? Because this is like a weird middle row. So it's 2 over this way, but touching this way, which is the same as there. Okay, so now this can be broken. No, not that side. Did not mean to break this side. Two, three, 2. Okay, I think that's still right. Okay, so then that's one section. These are going to be stairs. So just where it goes up like that. Perfect. Okay, great. This whole thing's going to be cobblestone. Well, you know what? It could be stairs and it gives that like ridge. Ooh. That's expensive. That sounds very expensive. However, that could look very cool. I was thinking maybe like metal bars. Is that what they're called? That might look a bit gothic-y though. Might just actually lower the block and have it wood the whole way. So I'll keep it like this so I can place the blocks that I want, and then wherever it's cobblestone, just have that being a block higher and give that sort of costly effect. This is quite exciting. I'll do the stairs later because I'm going to confuse myself now, I think. No. You guys are going to have to bear with me a bit with this project because I've never built anything like it. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes that I'm making and things like that. wonder if I should do a lot more now in a row. This feels like good progress. This one feels longer than the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's right. At least it's right. Now I should be able to reach there. Excellent. Gonna open a window here. Okay, so there's all of that. Suddenly like so sweaty. Yo. It's all of a sudden. Let's go to bed. Yeah, definitely like most ambitious build I've taken on. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty awesome. But unsure about what to do about the side. I think we're just going to have to fill it in first. And then... because I want lots of balconies and stuff, right? So it's a bit tricky. Like where to start. That's what I mean is what's tricky. I'm gonna have to make more stairs. I'm gonna get a crafting table made up here. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for watching, appreciate it. So I'm going to break all of this now. I'm gonna put a cobblestone, a full block, yeah, full block on these parts over here. Oh, you know what? It doesn't line up. It's one block out. I mean, there's no ways in hell I'm redoing it, but this is under this block. No, it's not. It should be the same. Because I haven't built those ones yet. That's why. This is up against this pillar here. What's up? Yeah, no. Making good progress. And this is up against here. Okay, whew. I was freaking out there for a second. It is right though, because this will be pulled in. Yeah. Okay, so that one can actually be broken then. I won't be needing a block on top there. Not right now, no. I do that for more like recurring video viewers, eh? I'm building a bit of a castle build. I've been wanting to do one for the longest time, and never really got into it, but now I'm feeling motivated and stuff, so yeah. This is all in survival. No mods or anything. That looks really cool, I think. I think that roof works really well. And I'm thinking what might be cool is for the wall part where those cobblestones are, for those to be logs then going down to the bottom. And then cobblestone and stuff filled, but in sort of squares per floor. I think that could be pretty cool. Let me take a screenshot of this. I think that looks really good. Where's the sun? Down there. That corner is going to be a bit awkward to do. I'm going to have to just, like, those might not be quite like that. It might become more to like a, not a round, but like a point going just to the corner. Because obviously there's this tower, then there's that tower, and then there's this tower. And that roof's going to go all the way along. And this, from what I've measured, should be the same distance as that. Should all work. Base build I've made. It's still a fairly young world. This is definitely the biggest project that I've been working on. I'll give you a quick world tour though. Why not? Maybe I will have earned your subscription after that. Okay, that'd be cool. So here I've been working on a dock. I've built this crane. Are you watching on PC? Are you watching landscape, or are you watching on shorts? Just so I know where I need to frame this stuff here. So here I've got my crane build. Here, this is a bit of a dock that I built. This is still also fairly rough, but there's going to be a ship that's going to be built over here. And then it's sort of the crane is loading things on and off the on and off of the ship. I think my favorite build is the beach that I've made. This is a live video. I just meant if it's vertical or if it's horizontal, if you know what I mean. And I'm playing on Bedrock, by the way. This is the first build I've done in my world. So this is my starter house, essentially. It's 2 floors. Top floor here has my dog, Duke. Bit of a smelting area here. And the bed. And it overlooks my, like, farm area. This is a map of everything that I've been building so far. So I've got a man-made village. I'm just fill this in. I've got an iron farm that I've made down here. Beach build, stuff like that. What is my favorite build? I think my favorite build is probably my beach. And I don't go there too much because it's actually out the way. But we'll get there. This is my storage room, very basic. When you walk out the main house, I've got a automatic chicken farm here. Works very well. Lots of chicken cooking there. It's my sugar cane. All the farms on this side, most of them are all manual. I haven't got a lot of automatic farms. So here's my sugar cane. Get multiple stacks just by harvesting that, and it doesn't take too long, actually. Here's a build that I've made for my horses. A little bit of a stable. It's modular, so I might add like another one if I get a donkey or something. This is something I built recently. Trying to get a bit of an automatic bee farm, but it loses so much honey. I want to redesign it. But getting some there. There's the bees doing their thing. Down here, I've got a market. And that chicken's been on there for like several hundred years. So he's just chilling up there. I just leave him there. This was a market. This was originally going to be all of the villages. And so I could trade with them. But it actually, that works really weird on Bedrock. The villager trading. So I've left that. And then this is going to be a future villager trading hall down here. This railway so I can get the villagers in. I've got a villager breeder like 100 blocks that way or so. This is a basic pumpkin and melon farm. Also, it's just manual. Works very well. This is my barn build. Inside the barn are the different colored sheep. I think there's 1 or 2 colors that I don't have. But what I plan on doing is making an underground section of it, so going down and having like just the white ones, and maybe probably like just white. And then I think there might be a color that I'm missing somewhere with one of these. I think let's go through it again. You should make this a SMP. No, I don't want other people in here. This is a solo world. This is my wall of legends. So this is where people that come in chat and stuff, people that come in chats and things, I put them on the board. So recurring viewers and chatters, I write your name down in here, and it's just a little shout out to people that actually come and join. You wanted a world tour, now you're leaving. Rude. Very rude. I'll just stop him. Let me see how the tower looks from here. It looks good. It's gonna take a while to do all the sides and stuff. I'm gonna need a lot more material. I might actually get one or two friends in for some live streams to get just help me mine. That might be a good thing. Like literally just to help me mine. So I should see then. So I think just doing a solid stone wall won't look nice. I'm thinking of where these pillars are to bring it down with wood, actual logs, and we'll turn those into sections, and then we'll have horizontal logs as well to break up the floors. And then what I'll do is randomly, so not every single block, but a bunch of them will have some, like, what's it called? Balconies. With some balconies popping out here and there. So not every single section, but every other one, make it a bit random. I don't like the idea of everything being identical. And then they can all be like, the balconies can all be slightly differently decorated. I think that'll look really cool. And those are just going to be oak logs. Which I have several hundred here. Yep. Cheers. I got a delivery just now. I think you've just been sitting here. But she knows I forget about it, so she brings me in like this thermos thing. Caramel one. Still nice and warm. Yeah, she is. She's amazing. So I wonder if I should maybe start doing this. I tell her every day, man. Why was there an extra block here? Oh, it was the lip and then up here. Okay, so what do? Do I bring this log all the way up? I don't think so. I wonder if I should just break all of these now. It's gonna be because I'm not working off a design or anything, so this is gonna be very experimental the way I do things. Times I wish I had a lighter wings. go collect all of these. So Deathwish, I might need you in some game sessions to help me gather resources. I'm just lining my cursor up straight above me, then that should be perfectly lined up here. I think I need a bit of like a pool here to jump into. My bed's up there, damn it. Okay, well, let me not waste the trip, let's just up. I need this like that. What are you playing these days, Deathwish? Okay, that's very cool, man. I've heard that Fortnite has South Park at the moment. I must actually jump on and play a couple games. I've just been like really enjoying myself in Minecraft at the moment. So I've just been like focusing on this. Oh, you got your V-Bucks. Okay, cool. I was actually log on and just see if I need to claim anything. So I just made this pool here just so it's faster for me to get down each time. Then I'll just pull her up and then jump off again. I'll do that before I end stream, I think. So like I was saying earlier, I don't have a plan really for this build. I'm going in quite blind because I've never built anything like this before, so I don't have a reference for it, right? I should actually started from further in and then worked my way closer and closer to my drop off there. Quarantine zone. I don't know what that is. Well, let's go get a bit of a view here. Then I'm going to call it there for today. Made really good progress here. That's going to look really nice, I think, with the stone and stuff in between. I'm actually really chuffed. I'm trying to go for something that's fairly unique and, you know, not just straight copied from someone. That looks so cool. Take a screenshot. I'm thinking of making each floor maybe like 5 blocks tall. I don't know how many that's going to give us in total. I'll work that out some other time though. Still have quite a bit of resources. But like I say, I've only done these 2 walls here. I've left the backs open. I haven't built those yet. So like this side, obviously the roof on this side, the pillars on this side, all that stuff. This is a very big project, very ambitious for me. But I'm enjoying the challenge, and it gives you something to work towards, which is like what I find is the hardest thing for me to keep me motivated. But I mean, look at that. So just imagine that. And then that, and then there's going to be more of a 40 sort of building this side, which will be like the main throne room and stuff. These are going to be multiple different areas and stuff. I'm probably just going to build the outside first and then really decide on what to do with the inside. But I'm very happy with that progress. Very happy. Cool. I'm going to end it there for today, guys. I'm going to see everyone on Tuesday again. It's already scheduled. It's happening 100%. Don't worry about it. It'll be great. Cool. I'm going to probably spend the rest of the evening, well, another half an hour or so, just watching some YouTube, chilling, finishing off my tea. And then getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my first work job, I suppose you could say. Been going to work, but now it's the first like event that we're doing. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Alright everyone, I'll see everyone on Tuesday nights. This stream's already scheduled, so keep an eye there for it. See everyone there. Bye guys.